Okay, good day everyone, especially for Century Times viewers. So let me introduce myself. My name is Kavin Chinev. I'm 23 years old, and right now I'm working and stay in Jakarta, Indonesia. So today I will share about for you about how Corona affects in Indonesia. So for now, I stay at home like for two weeks until April 5th because government here uh, insists us to stay at home until at least April 5th, but I'm not sure is it will extend or not. But for now, yeah, they said like we can stay at home until April 5th. So the condition here very quiet because a lot of worker here is working from home and school are off until the future announcement, and some of the university even close until the next semester, which is it's like for a long period. And in Indonesia right now, shopping mall and public space and gym all of the public space are closed until April 5th because governor said like we have to avoid the crowd, so they close all the public facilities like that. And for now, people like us are applying a social distancing step, but it just it's like our it's by our own will, not from the governor. Because right now, I don't think that governor have like the proper decision for this corona case in Indonesia. So yeah, in Indonesia, corona spreads keep spreading like for right now it's like 1046 positive case, which is I think it's quite a lot because uh, based from what I know, like corona enters in Indonesia in early March, I think, and it's like almost 1 month, and it's already over 1000 positive case, which is I think it's quite a lot, and the number of death are also quite big. It's like 87 people are dead already because corona, and just 46 people are recovered, and I think it's not a good sign. So yeah, and I think corona affects a lot in our country, but I think it's not like our country, only our country, but I think it's for all of the country. It affects the social aspect, like we have to social distancing, right? So everything we talk with people just by text or even by video call only, which is I don't think it's, maybe it's okay for now, but I'm not sure is it good until the future period. I don't think so, and it affects the economic also, like the medical supplies like mask, hand sanitizer, glove or something like that. The price are keep increasing. It's like up to 300%. The price is higher, like because people in here, they many people take the advantage from this case, like uh, which is not good because overall it's like about humanity, right? Like I don't think you can uh, take advantage, like you mark up your medical supply for your own good but not for everyone's good. And the dollar keep increasing, but I'm not sure like is it because corona or not, but I think corona affect dollar. and also stock market value is decreasing. So I think Corona it's not. I think Corona is not really. It's not really how to say, like, it's not really bring positive impact for us. Like it bring a negative impact. And what I know from what governors what they do, I think governor tried their best to handle this case. uh, but we can see, like, because there are so many consideration, they they have to see, so they cannot take the step really clearly, so they just take a decision really slow. Like we don't even know, like, what is exact step that governor want us to do, because one of the consideration is, like, because a lot of Indonesian people, they work day by day. Like if they don't work for day one, they cannot eat for day two. For example, like uh, for they open the store, like uh, if they cannot, if they cannot sell the food or something like that, so they cannot eat for the next day. Like, yeah, it's, so that's why they have a lot of consideration, because governors still not sure which step they should take. um, so we apply our own will, by our own will, like we take a social distancing. And but so far from what I know, like governor will take a rapid test. I think rapid test is already taken and applied in South Korea, if I'm not wrong. But I'm still not sure about this. But I heard a news that rapid test uh, will apply in this in Indonesia, especially in Jakarta, because Corona is spreading, uh, like mostly in Jakarta regional. So it's like red zone in Jakarta, like mostly in all of the area already infected with Corona. And governor make a website like corona.jakarta.go.id. You can check on it, or I can share it with you. Okay, like this. Yeah, like it's like Jakarta regional. It's like a regional COVID uh, spreads. Like we can track, we can trace, like the victims case, how many are healed, or how many are dead, something like that. And then we can go check on the maps too. As you can see, like it's Jakarta and almost everywhere like infected already. So I think it's not good. Yeah, I think this website is very good. Like we can it can make awareness from for us. Like we cannot go anywhere because mostly there are already infected. So it's better for you to stay at home for now. Wait until the next step that governor will take. I think it's the good decision. Yeah, and then I heard news too about governor are planning to create a regulation about the regional lockdown. Uh, like if you, I think it's quite good. Like they push people to stay at home because mostly in Indonesia, in Jakarta especially, like although like we are told to from governor, like you cannot go anywhere because there are many places that are infected already, but many of people like they are just ignorant, like they just go as easy as that, like they don't have awareness in themselves. So I think the regulation about regional lockdown, I think it's quite good idea. Yeah, just like that. And but I don't think that in Indonesia, especially, like there are full awareness from ourselves, because for example, like the public transportation, like train, commuter line train, there are still a lot of crowd in there, like even though it's I know that it's not their own will, because maybe they had to go to work, like for day by day, that as I told you before. But yeah, I think governor should make more awareness to the people. And then what from I know what is lack, and because the number is 1046, right? And I think it's quite a lot for the short period. I think what is lack is the first is governor don't have any preparation of before. Like as we know that corona already spread in China, like January or February, yeah, just earlier than Indonesia, right? But I think in Indonesia they don't take this case seriously. Like, oh yeah, the virus is still far from China. It's still far. It's not reachable from us. And right now, the corona is enters Indonesia already. Like they don't have any preparation, because I think people are not aware about corona before, because they only know, oh yeah, it's only in China, not it's not applied in Indonesia. And then here we go. And then what is lack, and why and I think the reason why is uh, the number of the death is higher than recovered, is because the lack of human resources, especially in medical section. Like as we know, like it's only few hospitals that that provide corona corona to handle corona. So I think it's only like 10 maybe, I'm not sure, like they're just very very little number to their service about corona. And then a lot of human resources is needed to this case, because as I can see from Instagram, something like that, because my friends, many of my friends are from medical section too, like they're from doctors, something like that. They are exhausted, because they're the number of human resources is not as high as the corona victims. So they are exhausted, they get sick, even many of doctors infected because of corona. And because the price of mask, hand sanitizer, and gloves are higher right now, and then the number of supply is getting low, because people in here are tends to panic attack, like once they heard that corona enters in Indonesia already, all of the food supply, all of the medical supplies are gone like that. It's like sold out anywhere. And then because of that, the people from medical section, which is really need the medical supplies, they cannot go. They cannot get what is their supplies, because of the people's panic attack. So I think what is what can we do right now? Just stay at home, and then just don't make any contact with people from the outside. I know it's hard because I am extrovert too, and today is like my 7th day stay at home. I never go anywhere, just my room, just my house. It's quite hard, but I think it will it will be worth it soon, because outside is very dangerous. Like, we don't know, like, how we can get how we could infect it, because in Indonesia, even famous people, like people from the government, like celebrities, like, and and many famous people already infected. Like, it's serious problem. So I think just stay at home. So now I wanna show you about the Jakarta situation, but unfortunately, because I stay uh, in the housing, so I don't think you can see the effect, because normally housings are quiet, right? So I think it's quite same. So now I wanna show you from the view from my balcony, so you can see that how quiet is it from the outside. Yeah, yeah, it's not, yeah, you can see like there's no crowd in here. Like, even the school beside my house, they are temporary closed for 2 weeks already. Yeah, so there's no school activities outside, which is, I think, it's gonna be long. It's Yeah. So I think that's all from me, and I hope you guys stay safe and eat healthy and drink vitamin C. It's important because you have to boost your immunity to keep healthy. And then the most important thing, just stay at home and eat eat healthy and keep doing exercise. Even though it's in your home, I think exercise is very good idea to boost your immunity. And then I hope you guys are safe, and goodbye. Okay, bye bye.